guys, welcome back to the Beechcraft bearing, the Composite ARF. Okay, so now I've got the motors installed. Going to go ahead and take off the nacelle here. It's not locked down yet, but the motor is installed on there. Still need to pick up some ESCs. We're getting pretty close, so we need ESCs and servos, and we'll be done. We'll be done. This kit is really immaculate, I would say. Especially with the nacelles on there, it looks so sweet. Get you guys here a picture here of what the motor looks like installed there. Hope you guys can see that. The motor is installed. We have the E-Flite motor mount adjusted. As I said, that's one thing while I use this motor mount a lot, I had to adjust it a little bit. Excuse me. Also, I had to reverse the motor. That's another reason why I like using the E-Flite motors. The motor shaft can be reversed with 2 set screws, and so that's what I did. You guys will be seeing that inside the video here. But we're moving along here, and like I said, we need the ESCs and the servos. So I don't know which one I'll get first, either the ESCs or the servos. Maybe the ESCs, so at least we can get the props to spin. You know, it makes it a little bit more exciting as we go along with the build. So let me go ahead and show you guys how I installed the motor of the Beechcraft ARF video part 10, motor installation. So we're here with the E-Flite Power 46 motor installation. I've got one motor set up here already. The motor, I did have to reverse it. Show you guys the other motor that's still in the box here that I haven't reversed yet. It's one thing I do like about the E-Flite motors is that as you guys noticed there, the mount, there's really no way to mount that right there. So I had to, there's a couple set screws, one here, and there's one inside there that you loosen, and you can push the shaft to the other side, which I have a special tool I've made, but I'll show you guys also. By using a vise, once I unloosen the set screws, I simply set this in here, or actually the opposite way, because I want the pin to push through that way, and put this in the vise, and as I turn the vise, once these are loose, this part of the shaft becomes on this side. So that's basically what I did. And also right now, go ahead and set the motor down. Also right now, I'm measuring exactly how far the motor needs to go on here, and I'm off just a little bit here. Slide this here. See where I'm caught up at on the back there. Now I'm off here just a little bit, probably about not quite a quarter, so I need to adjust this back just a little bit, which I'll go ahead and do in front of you guys. Show you guys exactly what I'm doing here. So I've only got one screw here. I'm going to go ahead and slide it back just about right. About right there should be alright. So let's tighten it down a little bit. Go ahead and see where I am now. It's a really tight fit up under here. But there we go. Now I'm flush. So I'm flush there. And that would be the spot I will lock it in place. I might can pull it up just about a quarter of an inch. Push this back. But that should be plenty for the prop to fit on there. I'm going to move the camera for you guys so you guys can see a little bit closer here. Bear with me for a second here. Sorry for the loud noise, but I have to remove the camera from the tripod here and show you guys. So as you guys can see there, the motor's in there. It's pretty much, it hasn't been centered yet, but we can get it centered right about there. Show you how much is sticking out. Now I'll put my shaft adapter on there. I'm going to go ahead and put the camera back on a tripod here. Sorry for that. I'll pull this back off. Grab the rest of my bolts here and go ahead and tighten down the... I'm going to slide this forward just another tad bit here. About right there. Now I'm going to find my other screw. Excuse me. And go ahead and lock this in place here on this side. My Allen wrench. Go ahead and lock those in place. Let me loosen it again here. Slight little up angle. Okay, there we go. Here. And there. And on the other side, I've already got one in there. Find the other Allen head screw. Go ahead and tighten this side. Like I said, I like this mount here because it's adjustable and I don't have to keep playing with the standoffs and get the measurement. Then I end up cutting one too short. Then you have to do it over, or you have to run back to the hobby shop and redo it. Now, I've always mostly used the E-Flite motor because I know it's also reversible like that. If you come to a situation where the motor doesn't fit on the X plate or something, and like this is probably about 2.5 inches, 3 inches, I would say. So go ahead and slide it back on there and double check it one more time. There we have it. Perfect. Nice. So now I just have to put my ESC in there, which I haven't got the ESCs, but I'm just moving along here. I'll go ahead and install the other motor, and at the end of the video I'll give you guys a shot with the motor and the prop adapter on there with the 3-bladed prop on there.